Excellency Dr. Admass, State Minister for the Federal Ministry, Your Excellency Dr. Mesele Mekonen, State Minister for Ministry of Agriculture, Your Excellency Dr. Admass, CEO for ATI, Representative of Government Sector Ministers, Head of the Alliance 2015 Member Organization, Representative of Donors, UN Agency, civil society organizations, academic institutions, and other invited guests, including the media people. Very good morning to you all. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really pleased to welcome you all to the launch of 2021 Global Hunger Index report in Ethiopia. In the past 16 years since its first publication, the Global Hunger Index report has measured and tracked progress at global, regional, and national level. The data is designed to raise awareness and understanding of the changes on chronic food insecurity and malnutrition, provides a way to compare levels between countries and regions, and call attention to those areas of the world where the global hunger index levels are highest and where the need for additional effort to eliminate chronic food and nutrition insecurity and malnutrition at the greatest level based. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today launch of the Global Hunger Index is important and timely, providing an opportunity to reflect firstly on the challenge we face in the tackling food and nutrition insecurity in Ethiopia, and secondly on the journey we are undertaking towards a more sustainable food system. The theme of the Global Hunger Index, which we call Working in Partnership Towards Improving Food System in Conflict Settings, is especially relevant as speaks to the context in which our country and far beyond our borders too. This year report richly describes the effect of conflict, climate change, and COVID-19 impact, which taken together are eroding indicators of progress in the fight against food and nutrition insecurity and malnutrition in Ethiopia and across the globe. Those changes are growing by the day, and it's important that we have a good understanding of the Global Hunger Index data. Alongside those other reports, which complement and add to our broader analysis, given the Global Hunger Index tracks progress over the longer term, it shows that much progress has been made by the Ethiopian government since the year 2000. That said, we all are aware that the combined impact of conflict, climate change, and COVID-19 pandemic have taken a serious toll on food and nutrition security and malnutrition in the very recent years. And also, it is a beginning to show the Global Hunger Index and the other reports for 2022 onwards. This year, the Global Hunger Index report launch, organized by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and the Federal Ministry of Health, in collaboration with Alliance 2015 member organization, aim to provide evidence, key examples, and recommendations, which really support the government and CSOs and the developmental partner to share approach and create conducive for food system transformation and for food and nutrition security in conflict setting. We'd like to express our appreciation and thankfulness for the Alliance 2015 member organization and our team at Ministry of Agriculture and Ministry of Health for taking the necessary preparation to make this launching event very much successful. Without further ado, I would like to welcome our keynote speaker, His Excellency Dr. Mesele Mekonen, State Minister for Ministry of Agriculture, to the stage. Please welcome him to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for giving this chance. Excellencies, Dr. Admass, State Minister for Ministry of Health, Dr. Admass, CEO for Agricultural Transformation Institute, Dr. Meseret, Director of Maternal, Child and Nutrition Director for Ministry of Health, representatives of government sector ministries, representative donor partners, head of Admass 2015 member organizations, representative of civic society organizations, representative of academic institutions, and representative of UN agencies. Ladies and gentlemen, the Global Hunger Index report has long served as a reliable source of insight into hunger, its various dimensions, and its measurement at global, regional, and national levels. While measuring hunger is a complicated effort, the Global Hunger Index report is a comprehensive indicator of our global progress and the challenges we face in our fight against hunger. Since 2000, Ethiopia's Global Hunger Index score has decreased by 29.4 points, a decline of 55%, an admirable feat by all measures. With a current Global Hunger Index, a score of 24.5, however, chronic food insecurity and malnutrition in Ethiopia is characterized as a serious, and our nation ranks 19th out of the 116 countries with documented global hunger index scores. Following global trends, our progress is now decreasing or decelerating, while level of malnutrition continue to be high and concerning. Our fight against food insecurity and malnutrition or hunger has been challenged by conflict, desert crop invasion, climate shock such as floods and droughts, COVID-19 impacts, decline in financial support, and the large national trade shortfall driving high inflation and depreciation. The conflicts in north part of Ethiopia and the droughts in some parts of Oromia, Somali, and southern nation is now becoming one of the worst humanitarian crises in the nation. In addition to this, a million people are facing severe food insecurity in Tigray, Afar, and Amhara. Over the course of the past year, fighting affected vulnerable people who are already sheltering in schools and other sites to face an emergency level of acute food insecurity. Ladies and gentlemen, both at the national and global level, our prospect seems depressing. Our progress towards zero hunger by the 2030 already far too slow, is showing signs to stagnating or even being reversed. In response to hazards threatened our significant progress in the fights against food insecurity and malnutrition, the government of Ethiopia launched the Ethiopian food system process in November 2020, with the objective of defining Ethiopian vision and the path of national food system transformation. The Ethiopian food system was organized by His Excellency Ato Omar Hussein, Minister for Ministry of Agriculture, and Her Excellency Dr. Addis, Minister for Ministry of Health, building on the knowledge that hunger is multi-dimensional and call for coordinating multi-stakeholder efforts to combat systemic bottlenecks. The Ethiopian food systems was developed around the 5 United Nations Food System Summits action tracks, ensuring access to safe nutrition food for all, shifting to sustainable consumption patterns, boosting nature-positive food at scale, advancing adequate livelihoods, and building resilience to vulnerabilities, shocks, and stress. The Ethiopian food system proposes a total of 22 game-changing solutions under 6 clusters. ensure availability and accessibility of safe and nutrient-dense foods, sustainable and equitable consumption of healthy, safe and nutrient-dense diets throughout the life cycle, integrated policy and system to promote agricultural transformation, enhancing digital technology and innovation throughout the food system, access to market information, infrastructure and specialization, managing and mainstreaming risk and protecting the food. Good to note that the engagement of Alias 2015 members and all other stakeholders in this process are immense and its evidence-based proposals in relation to game-changing ideas which are reflected in our transport. As a lead of the coordination by our Ethiopian food system transformation, the Ministry of Agriculture is committed to realize game-changing solutions and working in concert with all stakeholders, tirelessly fighting against chronic food insecurity and malnutrition. Now more than ever, we need to build sustainable, equitable, and resilient food system, and we need to do it together.